Welcome back to RealVacantLand.com. This is Luke Smith. I'm so excited you're watching one of my videos because I've got all these properties, great properties are sitting around that nobody's using, and someone out there, hopefully you, should come along, pick up one of these properties and go put it to work. So I just made a video, said no zoning here. Where is it? Now I got no zoning here either. So I got some more properties with no zoning. So let's take a look at a bunch more properties that I have on ruralvacantland.com that have no zoning. So let's go jump into ruralvacantland.com. I'm going to the map search. I can't reach over there that far. So the map search part of the website, right up here at the top of the screen. On ruralvacantland.com, or there's some links down below to get to this website as well. So we've got a bunch of properties on the map, all United States, all over the place. So these properties are in Arkansas. So northern Arkansas, we're talking about the Ozarks and up in the hills where you got streams and trees and nature, lots of hunting, lots of sightseeing, lots of hiking, biking, fishing. It's probably more fishing than anything. Maybe it's because my mind's set on fishing, but there's lots of fishing all over this area. And Cherokee Village is just down the south. They've got all kinds of rules and they always tell you what to do. But just north of there, we've got some land. So north of Cherokee Village, see all these little streets over here? These are all Cherokee Village. And if you go out the back corner of Cherokee Village on Griffin Road and out Pinecrest, and you go out this way to this little bundle of properties over here, there's a neighborhood here that doesn't have the regulations of the big neighborhood down south at Cherokee Village. If you go look at who pays taxes, people in Cherokee Village don't pay taxes because of all the regulations, the fees and regulations. So we're dodging those fees and regulations. We've got a bunch of properties here. So we've got some on the street. See, this white line's like the street that's actually built. And if we zoom in some more, you can see all these properties. Some of them are next to each other. You could buy a couple next to each other, across the street from each other, some next to each other if you want to get more land, but they're pretty scattered. These other streets are not really built yet. I mean, they were built like in the 50s, and that's been all near 70 years or something since someone's actually used them. So what you got to do is you got to go take care of them. You got to make them your own. You got to go in there and go up these little driveway paths. You got to clean them out and get back to your property. So it's not like easy drive up there from day one. It's like drive over there and hopefully you brought some tools, and you drive up to the turn here and you walk back and you start chopping branches and stuff and cut your way back in there and take a look at the roads and see what kind of quality they are, see if you're willing to drive whatever you're driving in there or not. And then, work that driveway up to the grades that you want. So it's laid out where it is. You can see for the satellite images that it's laid out the areas of where, and it's cul-de-sac. So if you start working on the one, this just turns into, let's say you buy a lot in the back, you just making a nice long driveway to your property. It's more privacy, more seclusion to have your place back in the woods. And there's no zoning on these properties. So, your neighbors can do whatever they want. You can do whatever you want. Your neighbor might show up and build a wigwam out of blue tarps or something that flap in the wind and just look awful. But, there's no zoning. You can't stop them. If you want to build the wigwam out of blue tarps, you can do that too. You just got to have, a system to get rid of the poo, like a septic system. You're supposed to put in a septic system with state requirements, get a septic system, build a septic system that meets the requirements. So if you do that, you can do pretty much whatever you want to do with these properties. Other people in the area, looks like they're putting a mobile home. They just cut a trail back in the woods, put a mobile home in there, and they're going for it. Looks like this one's got a power line. I don't know. Yeah, it kind of looks like the power line keeps going. Maybe not. Maybe no power line. There's a power line a ways off. If you want to bring power in, you could probably talk to the power company. Maybe they're looking to set up more people and it's not too expensive. Or maybe you're running a generator or setting up some kind of solar system or getting creative. That's what people do at homesteads. They get creative, right? And if you're willing to be creative, let's try one of these properties on the street. I'm going to put a link down below so you can go look at all these properties on the website. I'm going to put a link that takes you to a list of these properties because there's a bunch in this group. So I'm making this video about this group. So this one's $650 for 1/10 of an acre, and this one's on the road. See, if there's different sizes. This one's on the road. This one's 1/10 of an acre as well. This one is $650. What was that last one? 650, yeah. So 650 for a tenth of an acre. And Robin, who's doing these properties, has $60 down, $60 a month. So he's offering financing for them too. So you could get financing if you want to go that route. Here's one across the street. I think this one's on the street that's actually built. $700. This one's a little bit bigger. 0.15 acres, a little bit bigger. It's on the road. You can actually drive up to it. So, you drive up to it and see it. Each one of these, you can click on them on the map, and the map search part of the website. I'll have a link to the map search down there as well. But you get there through the map search, and you can look at them all, where they're at in relation to each other. You can pick out ones that are next to each other if you want. $600 for 0.2 acres. So they're getting bigger. This one's a little bit bigger. This one's not on the road. You'd have to work in the driveway, get in there from the driveway. Make yourself a driveway, nice long private driveway back in there that someone might branch off of and use someday. $650 for 0.2 acres, a little bit bigger. That's not the right map. We'll get that fixed. This one, let's see, 0.26 acres. This is the right map. This is back in the area. So there's a couple sizes. $700 for 0.26. So take a look at them, pick out the size you like, and closer to the road or further from the road, and just figure it out. There's a bunch of them there to choose from. Take a drive over there and take a look at a handful of them and see if one of them meets you or fits you more than others, or just speaks to you, or whatever. Maybe it's got different rocks or different trees or different nature going on that you like. Go take a look and see what you want to do with it. Put a mobile home on there, move your RV into the property, build a cabin, keep it for your grandkids, whatever you might want to do with the property. I mean, these are really cheap properties with no zoning, so go have fun with them. And I just wanted to point them out that they're there, because people keep asking me for these kinds of properties like multiple times a day. So here's some more of them for you guys to choose from. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. This is Luke Smith, ruralvacantland.com. If you want to see more videos like this, hit subscribe, and I'll keep them coming. Thank you. Bye.